At Emmaus, we are committed to giving adults with developmental disabilities the ability to live as independently as possible in a home they can call their own. We rely on our direct support professionals to carry out this mission every single day. DSPs are the backbone to Emmaus, and without them, we wouldn't be able to support our more than 275 clients.
My name is Kim, and I've been a DSP for 4.5 years.
My name is Braden. I've been a DSP at Emmaus for 2 years.
My name is Ashlyn. I've been a DSP for a little over a year.
My name is Michael. I have been a DSP for about 7 months.
My name's Alicia, and I have been a DSP with Emmaus for almost 2 years.
My name is Linda, and I've been a DSP for 1.5 years.
My name is Bessie, and I've been a DSP for 6 years.
If you're thinking a direct support professional role might be a good fit for you, our Emmaus team members can share a little insight on what to expect.
Being a DSP is like being a therapist, being a doctor, being a sister, being a friend. It's a little bit of everything.
Some of the individuals that I support in my home they're very hands-on. They need a lot of physical help as far as getting dressed and being fed. You have to fix their meals for them, just helping them with everyday living.
When I come in the morning, I greet everybody, make sure everybody's okay, and maybe somebody wants to sleep in a little bit.
We get them dressed, showered. They have a routine, so you just kind of, get in the routine of things with them.
I get the girls ready for their activities outside the home, may it be choir practice or Special Olympics or shopping.
We'll go over some of their objectives, like if they have an objective that they're supposed to do laundry, then I'll help them go downstairs and switch a load of laundry.
We also have to take them to appointments, so if they have an appointment, we have to schedule their appointments for them.
And we get out in the community, they go household shopping with me. They go to household shop with me so much. There are people at Walmart that actually know my ladies, and they greet them, and what are you buying today? And it's just great.
We give their medications, their nighttime medications. We help them prepare dinner, then we serve their dinner. We help them take their showers and get ready for their nighttime. That's pretty well a daily activity.
An important part of understanding a client's needs or desires is by paying close attention to their individual support plan, or ISP.
I think it's very critical for DSPs to read through the ISPs whenever they first start a home, because it gives them that understanding of what the client wants and doesn't want, and how to care for that particular client.
You learn what their likes are, what their dislikes are, what their goals are.
What they like to eat, what they don't like to eat, where they like to go, medical information.
At Emmaus, you're not confined to one home. You can pick, you're needed. So you might be needed at another home. So when you go to that other home, you pull the ISP to know who you're supporting, to know what they're like, what they don't like, what you're not to do to cause any disruption. It's very important to read the ISP plan on a consumer.
Being a DSP for Emmaus can be difficult.
You're gonna have to work. Every day is not gonna be a breeze in the park, but in the end, when you get done, you feel like you accomplished something by helping them achieve something.
As a DSP, sometimes people might find it difficult with the physical demands of the job, but once you do it so many times, you just get used to it and it's no problem.
Some of the more difficult things to deal with would be helping with hygiene for me, helping with showers and brushing teeth. But after you do it help a few times, then it gets a lot easier.
A real expectation for DSP in the home is the fact that you do have to deal with everything that happens, and it might be the fact that you do have to help them with the bath. You might have to shave their legs, you might have to shave their privates, you might have to do all of that stuff. If they have an accident not getting to the bathroom in time, you have to clean them up. You have to at least help to clean them up. You might have to give them another shower after you just did. You might have to get them up in the middle of the night and change their bed, help them change themselves. That's real, it's being human.
The most difficult aspect of my job would have been dealing with behavioral issues, and I've never had someone curse me out before. So when they go through their own issues that they're having, don't take it personal, because usually at the end of the day they will tell you sorry and that they didn't mean in the moment. And also, it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of things you need to keep up on. It's a lot more paperwork I've ever had to deal with.
When they can't communicate, it's kind of difficult to understand them. So sometimes you're offering suggestions and you're not really getting as good feedback, so you don't really know, do they really enjoy going out for ice cream, or are they just kind of just going with the flow because we're saying, hey, we're going out for ice cream today? So I think that's kind of difficult.
I would say there are days that are not so great, which is, even before you get to Emmaus, there are days that are not so great for you. So why would you expect for every day that you come to work that they're gonna be great? They have bad days just like we have bad days. And on those bad days, just remember that it's not you, that it's not targeted toward you.
But it can also be the most rewarding career of your life.
I enjoy working in Emmaus because of the daily smiles that I get every day when I go into work.
It's like going to a friend's home and hanging out with them all day and helping them with what they need. It's more fun.
I have a client that he's rather attached to me, and when he knows that I'm going to be off the next 2 days, you know, you can tell he gets sad, and he always says, I'm going to miss you because you're not going to be here for a couple of days. And then when I come back, just the look on his face, he's just so excited that it just really makes me feel proud that I work here.
I find it really fun. I find it really rewarding. I feel like it's one of the best jobs I've ever had.
Working in the home, I often forget that it's an actual job instead of just hanging out with extended family.
It's like you get up every day, you have somewhere to go with a purpose.
And if you do decide to join our direct support professionals, it never hurts to get a little friendly advice.
Always be patient and understand that sometimes they're going to refuse things, and that's okay. Let them refuse because they have that right. Don't take things personal.
There are gonna be bad days in the beginning, especially if this is your first go at this.
Work together. If there's a seasoned staff that's in that home, ask questions.
Make sure you always listen to the client. And that's what I feel like everyone needs to do. Because once you start listening to the client, your day will go by a lot easier.
Give it time. Build those relationships before you think that you don't like it. Because just like if someone was working with you or I, you would want to trust them. So these individuals need to trust you as well.
But at the end of the day, if you're a member of Emmaus's direct support family, you should be happy with what you do.
There is just such overwhelming delight in taking care of these individuals.
I think I'm going to be here for quite a while. Even though I would love to do the office work, I have a lot of fun out in the community with these guys, and the smiles I get, the looks on their face, it's really enjoyable. I don't think I could get that shuffling papers in an office.
I'm needed. Don't that feel good to be needed? Don't everybody want to be needed?
I feel like this is the first job I've had where I can like really be myself and jump into activities I really enjoy, and it's different from what I've ever done before.
I feel like I'm working at a great company.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about becoming a DSP, and we look forward to you joining the Emmaus family.